Run it back.
I am teacher Kabada from Family English Language Center. Today's lesson is about lesson 3, part 1, business communication. So we have different expression using for business communication. We have two parts, part 1 and part 2. So before we are coming to part 2, let me give you an introduction about part 1. So introducing businesses. Before they are coming to introduce their business, they first introduce their names using different expression. So this is true, or this business communication is true when two businessmen can communicate each other. It doesn't show about a meeting, or it doesn't show about a conference or a workshop. When two just businessmen can talk about their business, so what expression and what language phrases are important here. So here, introducing themselves first, Mr. Thomas, Mr. Kabada, and I have a grocery, or I have a hotel, or I have a PLC, or I have a share company, or a cafe, or I am a wholesaler, or I'm an importer, or I'm an exporter or distributor. So they can introduce their organization or their business in me. የመጀመሪያው ራሳቸውን ካስተዋወቁ በኋላ ድርጅታቸውን ማስተዋወቅ ነው። ሁለት የሥራ ባልደረቦች እርስ በርሳቸው ስለ ድርጅታቸው፣ ስለ ንግዳቸው፣ ስለ ንግድ ዘርፋቸው፣ ስለሚሰሩት የሥራ ዘርፍ ማውራት ነው። ስብሰባ አይደለም፣ ወርክሾፕ አይደለም። ማሳየት የፈለኩት ሁለት የንግድ ባልደረቦች በቋንቋው እንዴት ሊግባቡ ይችላሉ ነው። That's my concern. So that's my concern. So they first introduce themselves, and the second one is introduce their business using this expression. The second one is place of work. Where do they work, or where is their business found, or the location of their business. So the different expression here is my business found, or it is the distance it means. So my business found in Addis, or Arada, or Awasa, or Dese, or Arbamanch, whatever it is, where the business found normally. And it is 10 kilometers far from here. It is 50 minutes drive by taxi, or it is 30 minutes walk on foot. So they can infer their distance from the place where they live. So this is also the second part of their business communication, where they exchange information about their business. My place of working is convenient. How it is convenient means, so there is accessibility of transport, electrification, water, and enough customer there. So it is found in the middle of the town. And also not convenient. No electricity, no water, no transport. There is a problem. It means not convenient. So they can express their working area convenient or not convenient. Or it is outside the town, in the middle of the town, around in Piazza, or around in Bole, or around in this place to me. Or I'm working on my building, or I'm working on renting the house. So they can just use such kind of expression when they are able to just exchange information with their friends. So እነዚህን ኤክስፕሬሽኖች በመጠቀም ከስራ ባልደረባቸው ጋር ስለ ራሳቸው ቢዝነስ ሊያወሩ ይችላሉ። የሚገኝበት ቦታ አራዳ ነው፣ ደሴ ነው፣ አርባ ምንጭ ነው፣ ሐዋሳ ነው፣ ወይም እዚህ አካባቢ ነው መግለጽ ይችላሉ። ለስራ ተስማሚ ነው፣ ምክንያቱም ውሃ አለ፣ መብራት አለ፣ መንገድ ምቹ ነው፣ ደንበኞች አሉ። ለስራ ተስማሚ አይደለም፣ ውሃ የለም፣ መብራት የለም፣ እንደዚህ አይነት እጥረቶች አሉበት። ቦታ የሚገኝበት ከከተማ ወጣ ይላል፣ መሀል ከተማ ነው፣ ወይም እዚህ አካባቢ ላይ ነው ብለን ማስቀመጥ እንችላለን። and the other one, I am working on my building, or I am working in a rented house. What I mean is here, if the building that I am working, or my business found on my building, so I am working on my building. If not, I'm working or I'm working on a rented house. So they can express their business by making this expression. And the other one talking about business capital. Yeah. የሚቀጥለው ስለምናቸው ነው የሚያወሩት፣ ስለ መነሻ ካፒታላቸው ነው የሚያወሩት። So here, my capital is 50,000, or my initial capital is this amount of money, or I start my business with a capital of this much, or I operate my business with a capital of this one. All these expressions are possible, so we can just use one which is possible to say it. And the other one, I'm working with, to whom you work with your business, to whom you run your business. I'm working with my families, my wife, my brothers, my share, or the working time is from 2:30 to 6:30 in the morning, or 8 to 12:30 in the afternoon. So they can just use these types of expression when they are in the middle of just communicating with their business. So let me give you one example regarding this business communication. I'm Kabada. I have a hotel which is found in Bole Sub-City, around and around the roundabout of the road. It is a 2-hour drive from my home. It is convenient because there is accessibility of transport, and there is electrification, there is water, and there are also customers here. And also just my initial capital is 500,000 birr. So I'm working in my building. So I'm found on a good mood, or my business found on a good way. I'm profitable on this way if nothing may happen. This is all about the first part of business communication. Thank you.